Hello everybody, this is Robert again from Asia Pacific Gardening. Happy holiday. This is the holiday season right now. We get the call of people asking they want to do the Christmas tree bonsai and they want to use the material what they have in the market right now. That's a good idea actually. The front of me right here, we have selected the tree, and this tree is not going to cost you a lot of money, but turn out the really good art value. But again, when you do something like this, I always remind you, don't try to copy from the people have look alike like this. You need to working focus the tree, what you have on your hand, and pruning back, cleaning up, and how to install. And today I'm thinking about use the slab, because this is also cost less, and you can make a forestry right here. And what the tree we're going to make today, let me show you. This is the dwarf Alberta Spruce. You can find in the market right now during the holiday season, everywhere, every nursery. This not going to cost you a lot of money, but they have a good structure. And let's see what we can work on this tree. First step we want to do is open up this tree, because we don't need that much branches right here. So we're going to working one by one. Then we design it how to want to install this stone slab right here. Actually, my idea is going to make like a group plant, but we want to see what position is that. So we're going to take it out take it out from here. We don't want the two low branches right here. I need to sit down. Let me put this on the side.
Some pretty sharp scissors. If you want to get a pair of them, visit pnetools.com/bonsai, and if you use promo code bonsai, you can get 10% off select Barnell tools that we use on a daily basis. And we're not just telling you to get them because they're a sponsor of this video. We're telling you to get them because we literally use these every single day. A lot of rain coming down. Really thinned out a lot. And keep in mind, the philosophy of tree pruning in the world of bonsai is to prune it in a way where a bird can fly through it if it was a full-size tree. Look, now you can really see the structure, see the branches, whereas before, unpruned, it looked so bushy. Can't really see the difference. You want to put it side by side? Let me with the camera. So this is the difference before and after side-by-side comparison. And when you're doing a forest grouping, you probably even want less branches, otherwise it will just overcrowd it. So let's prune the second one and then that third one, and then we'll see what it looks like when it's all pruned.
So I'm pruning 3 different trees right here. You can see I'm pretty much just open up the space. You can see the air, the bird they can stay right there, and the point is close to each other. I always remove it, so you don't need when you do the forest, you don't need to have a lot of branches. and the tree is not necessarily perfect like you put it in the single container. This is more natural view, and try to avoid the cut. They touch each other. Right here, we need the install to design what the position, and you can see the tree in the different angle. We'll be looking at the different. I think this is really heavy right here. I'm going to remove this and clean up this, clean up this. Of course, you can wire the tree if you need it. Right here, we don't need this. This one here, and this one right here. So this one, we just go like this, and let's see the smaller size. This is the two small tree combined together, going to work with the major tree. It's just two different character tree. Nice to have a two trunk, and it's really depend on what you want to use it at display. This is okay. This one, when we're looking at like this, is really busy right now. Let me clean this up. Clean this up. Clean this up. Clean this up. And look at this one here. It's the two in the same point. And this one under the big tree. Big like this, I just remove it. Yeah, it's, as long as you're cleaning up, that should be pretty good. Let's double check for this one here. This tree is pretty good for me. Okay, the next step, we're going to design how to install in the slab like this. The slab, talking about the slab, try to get the slab thinner as possible. You can see how thin is this. A lot of slab in the market is just really thick. That's not showing you the nice flat. So this is probably only 3/4 inch. So you need to find the slab is a really thin one, is look better. And also I've been making hammer up this here. I don't want that straight like a square like this. I always, this is the one I'm knocking down, and this is the sharp right here, knocking down by the hammer. And yeah, I think this is the right size maybe, but see the tree how they install. Let me see, there's many options. So I have a 3 tree to try to make a forest view like a penjing style. And there's many options, of course. This one is a smaller, this is the on the big side, and this one on the side. This is so you look at from your side, from your screen. This is the one option.
It's like a little big island here, right?
Yeah, the big island. Or we can move this on the side, and this will be on like this. Of course, this tree maybe need to find the position, so we get the tree like this. I like this part right here, so I tried to show this like this. Still an island style, but the big tree on the side, and getting smaller on the other side. I don't know if we can do a little bit tip like this, little bit slightly, maybe looks better or not. So this is option 2. The option 3, that would be still this position right here, and this one like another island.
Oh, okay, so 2 islands.
Yes, let's make a 2 islands, sorry. Yeah, like this, and the 2 island. But look like this is a little bit lonely, this one here. Maybe we can put the rock right here. Let me check. We have some rock. Yeah. This one here. See.
Big. Oh, I see what you're doing.
Yeah, like this. Approximately like this position right here. So the rock, tree, and this would be one island. And this is another island.
Scoot back a little so you can
And
see.
this one here considered like a water.
I like option 3. What do you all think? You like option 1,
1,
2, or this is 3?
of course, every artist will be looking at the tree in a different way. I'm not too close to look at the tree right now, but I can feel it this way. Hopefully they can stay here.
Yeah.
How do you think? I'm probably gonna install like this.
Okay, so we'll show you all how we install this on a slab rock, because you're probably thinking, how are you gonna pop this? Let's show you.
Many different artists when do the slab like this, and so many options. Some of them they drill a hole to wire the tree or glue the rock to hold it the tree. I'm not going to drill any hole right here, and I'm going to put the lava rock as the first layer. Remember, I'm going to do the 2 island right here. This is for the drainage system. Also, you can use the lava rock to build up a little bit higher or put more soil to raising up the tree in the different level. If you don't have a right size height of the tree, you can do like that. So I'm going to put like this first. Then I'm going to put the soil, layer of the soil right here. And layer the soil right here for the other one. Then now, hopefully I remember where is that. This on the front, the small one on the back. We can temporarily use, I need to move this to the other side.
Make a mess.
On my previous video, I can show you you can get the soil back to design the position of the tree, and you can see the link right there with our other video. Now this one here, how do you think in the camera? Then we're going to use this.
Y'all probably wondering, well, how does the soil not spill out? We have a method. We'll show you that.
Take a look at the position first. We select the tree, put in this position at this moment, and we use the soil hold the tree, but it's not good enough. I switch this rock here is too big. I switch it to the small one right here, but the rest of them I'm going to use the rock. You can see here, just pushes in. So the rock holded the soil, but you don't want to do all around the soil right there. That would look like a man-made, okay? And like this one, the angle, you can see the grip right here. I'm going to push it to inside the soil, so we'll be hold the soil like this. Let's follow this. See here?
Oh, and then you jab it in.
I'm going to push this in. And I'm going to put the moss right here, but you can see this is like almost like a container size. It's almost like a container size. Of course, you can use the cement to glue this rock to here, but in the future, the problem you have the breaking down, you maybe damage the slab, you can damage the rock. And I'm never using the cement to hold it because after this, I'm not going to touch it anymore. Okay? And select some small one, just different size. Some of them you can connect together, but I try to push this in.
So let's do that to both islands, and we'll see what it looks like once the rocks have been put in.
So after we install the position design, I would like to let you see from the other side around.
So all those rocks will hold the soil in, and in between each rock we'll put some moss, and that will really hold the soil. And oh, maybe we need another one on this side here. That's pretty bare.
Here?
Yeah.
Yeah. But people thinking about the slab, so there's no much soil, but you can see how much soil we have right here.
It's as much as a container.
The container, look at this. There's a lot of soil already right there. And the root system is we have a plenty root system get developed in between. You can see even this one here, right? So don't worry about that. Now we're going to add one more rock right here.
And put some moss in between.
I don't want a too big one, just one small one. So we created this penjing style. Is like an island. It's like a two island, and we put the moss to hold the soil. Of course, take a time. Okay, don't move around your tree. Don't pingle it like this, and you can see from the each side. And the tree cost is not that much, and the slab is cheaper than if you're buying the container, because if you buy the ceramic container the size like this, probably 3 times cost compared with the slab like this. This is good for the beginner. If you want to do the forest style, you can see this is what you need, and you still can make a little bit adjustment for the position, like the tree angle like that. So
This really upgraded the before
Yeah.
and after.
yeah, and also we would like to show you how to water the plant at this moment, because you don't want to have heavy water, because it will be run up, the soil will be run away. So let me show you how to water.
So you can use a garden hose on the mist setting, or a spray bottle on the mist setting, and just gently water it. You see, look, the soil doesn't run out. The moss and the rock will hold it in place. I'm gonna clean up the center here. It's like a river. So this is how you water a slab. Don't just pour heavy water on it.
This is another day after we studied the tree, and we find out the apex of this tree kind of not right feeling, and we wiring the tree to put in the position, a little bit adjustment right here. Of course, bonsai never finished, you always can make adjustment. So this is all for today, and hopefully you like the finish. If you are interested in this video, please click like, subscribe, share with your friend, and see you next week again.